Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Absolver. Today, I'm gonna be doing another build. I'm gonna be showing you another deck of mine. Um, so, some people know I have started up my training again, Taekwondo, this year when the Corona restrictions loosened up a bit. So it's still going. So that's nice, which is giving me a lot of inspiration for builds and decks. So I made this in an attempt to make a competitive Taekwondo deck, and I think I made a very solid one. So competitive Taekwondo is the kind of Taekwondo you see in, let's say, Olympics. It's like the side of Taekwondo that has a bunch of restrictions, like no punches to the head, no elbows, no knees, no grabs. You can like cling, but you cannot grab. Um, no hits below the belt, and general stuff like that. Um, which I try to take into consideration while making this deck. Now, there are punches allowed in Taekwondo, in the competitive Taekwondo as well, but there's only one kind of punch, which is either the fencing punch, you can see right here, or you can see it either as the cleaver punch. It has to come from above in a way, and not a straight punch. And this fencing punch does remind me a bit of it because it has it a bit above and down, which is pretty much a fencing punch is a faster cleaver punch. And in a before iteration of this, I had a fencing punch, a spin kick, and then a cleaver punch. But I didn't think I needed them, so this is what I've made so far. Um, Taekwondo usually has very fast kicks, but I didn't want to put everything into jabs. Also, you see, this move, I've said before, this move um, should not be thrust. The thing is that if it comes out like it comes out here, it doesn't look like it should be thrust. But if it comes out like it should come out in the Taekwondo competitive scheme or just in Taekwondo in general, this leg would come very straight out. Then the knee would raise up, and pretty much under the knee part area would do the motion to kick. This would be the explosion motion of kicking, which would take a very significant, a very small amount of time. It does a lot of fucking damage as well if you turn your hips well. Um, so yeah, I can see why they made it thrust, but the way it comes out from the back and it looks like it's already making like uh, a half circle, it shouldn't be thrust. Anyway, I digress. After I corrected that mistake, um, so it has a nice fast hit, and then that turns to a light side kick, which then has its charge break and a power mawashi because I want another horizontal there. After that, you have these three attacks, which can be interswitched right here. For an axe kick, if someone is dodging low all the time, you can just do an axe kick here instead of a side kick. This also stops people from going down, especially if they hit. They don't have enough time to go down with that kick. You can also like feint and go up and hit as a startup. Now for the alternates, this is the startup kick because I couldn't put the leg breaker. It's a hit below the belt and it's a leg breaker. But this kick is very commonly used as an opener in general, and even a very fast KO. And it works very well if you can learn the patterns of someone that has like stagger and they do front charge or like a charge attack. And if you can learn that pattern, you can easily break their charges. After that, we are turned to do a double combo of spin kicks and then an axe kick. This spin kick combo is really nice because it can be implemented in a lot of different places. So for here, instead of coming that way, the leg can come the other way. So that confuses a bit the pairing, but the timing is exactly the same. Um, which may confuse people with If they have stagger, that's a bit different, but stagger is a bit broken anyway. Something that does combat stagger is this third hit. I feel like it would confuse stagger, because instead of doing this third hit that takes 13, you can do this. Takes 20. So stagger, from what I know, can dodge until 5 frame difference between moves. So this is a stagger breaker pretty much. And then for the most powerful 3 or 4 hit combo, this does like, I don't know, like 600 damage. And it is, so this does a 12 stun when it hits. So making this a 10 frame attack. And if this hits, it makes a 14 stagger. And this is a 20, so this becomes a 6. And this is an 11, so this becomes a 9. Of course, they can still dodge it. It's not a complete destroyer of worlds. But it is honestly, if it hits, it fucking hits. And you can, of course, alternate it to different moves. And as you can see, all those moves have completely different timing. This has a 15, and this has a 22. And then here, this has a 12. Oh, a 13, sorry. But the other one has a 20. So there's a huge time difference between those. Anyway, so now I'm gonna try to win some fights with this. I just completed it, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, it's Nono. That's gonna be a hard match to do now. Okay, let's try this. thank you all so much for watching this video. It was fun. It was fun finding Nono. Very glad that I could find someone that I can actually show off this deck to its fullest. Thank you for the fight. Nono, if you're watching this, I don't know if you are. Yeah, if you did enjoy it, please hit the like button and subscribe. I don't upload a lot lately because I have a very demanding university and exams are coming up next month. So I'm really trying to get into gear. It's hard. I have some seminars that I need to take to prepare for, and it is a bunch of shit. But I hope you did enjoy this, and if you did, you know what to do. See ya later, alligators.